My beloved child, listen to my voice. I know your heart, your struggles, your worries, and your silent cries in the night. You may feel unseen by the world, but you are never invisible to me. Before you took your first breath, I knew you. Before your first step, I walked beside you. And even now, when life feels uncertain, I am still here, holding you in my hands. You wonder if you are enough. You question if your prayers reach me, if I hear you. My child, I hear every whisper, every word, and even the unspoken prayers of your heart. I know the weight you carry, and I do not ask you to bear it alone. I am your strength when you feel weak, your peace when the storms rage, and your comfort when your heart aches. Do not fear what is ahead. I am the one who holds tomorrow. I have plans for you, plans filled with hope, purpose, and blessings beyond what you can see now. Trust in my timing, for I do not delay out of indifference, but out of wisdom and love. What I have promised, I will fulfill. Every door that seems closed now is only redirecting you to something better. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. My love for you is unshakable, unbreakable, and everlasting. No failure, no mistake, no struggle can separate you from me. My grace is new every morning, and my mercy never runs dry. Come close to me, seek me with all your heart, and you will find me. Speak to me, and I will answer. Walk with me, and I will guide your steps. Even when you cannot see the way, trust that I am leading you forward. Rise up, my child. The world may speak doubt and fear, but I call you to faith and courage. You were made for more than worry and weariness. You were created to shine, to love, and to walk in victory. Do not settle for less than what I have for you. Through every storm, through every trial, and through every season of waiting, there is a greater purpose unfolding. Even when circumstances seem uncertain and prayers seem unanswered, something powerful is happening behind the scenes. Every tear, every whispered prayer, and every moment of faith is seen and heard. Strength is not found in striving alone, but in surrendering fully. When the weight of burdens becomes too much to carry, there is always a place of rest. Peace is not dependent on the situation, but on the presence of unwavering love that never fails. Even in the quietest moments, there is a voice that speaks, a hand that guides, and a plan that is unfolding perfectly. There is no mistake too great, no past too broken, and no failure too deep that cannot be redeemed. Grace covers every weakness, and mercy renews every morning. The journey may not always make sense, but every step is leading toward something beautiful. What seems like a delay is not a denial, it is preparation for something greater. Hold on to faith, even when doubt creeps in. Keep pressing forward, even when the path is unclear. Keep believing, even when hope feels distant. The breakthrough is closer than it seems, and the blessings that await are far greater than imagined. The story is still being written, and the best chapters are yet to come. There will be moments when the road feels too long and the battles seem never-ending. The weight of waiting, the sting of disappointment, and the fear of the unknown may try to weaken your faith. But even in those moments, there is a strength within you that is greater than every obstacle. You were never meant to walk this journey alone. There is a purpose in every struggle and a lesson in every delay. Doors that once seemed closed will open at the right time. Opportunities that appeared lost will be restored in ways beyond imagination. The path ahead is not one of defeat, but of victory. Every challenge is shaping you, preparing you for the blessings ahead. What was meant for harm will be turned for good. The trials endured today are building the foundation for tomorrow's testimony. Keep your heart open, your spirit expectant, and your faith unwavering. Do not let fear silence your dreams or doubt steal your peace. You are stronger than you realize, and your story is far from over. Hold on, for the breakthrough is near, and the promises that have been spoken will surely come to pass. Type 1111 to claim it. Every tear you have shed, every silent prayer whispered in the dark, and every moment you have felt unseen has not been ignored. There is a greater plan unfolding even when you cannot yet see it. The waiting may seem endless, and the road may feel uncertain, but nothing has been forgotten. Every dream placed deep within your heart was put there for a reason. Every desire for something greater was not an accident. The delays you have faced were not meant to destroy your faith, but to strengthen it. The struggles you have endured were not to break you, but to prepare you. Sometimes, what looks like a setback is actually a setup for something far greater. The things you have lost will be restored in ways you never imagined. The opportunities you thought had slipped away were never truly gone, only being aligned to arrive at the perfect time. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. There is a purpose for your life that is beyond what you can see right now. Even in the moments when you feel weak, there is a strength within you that is unshaken. When doubt tries to creep in, remember that you have already overcome so much. You have walked through storms that should have drowned you, yet here you are, still standing. You have faced battles that should have broken you, yet you have not been defeated. The world may try to tell you that you are not enough, that you will never rise above your struggles, that your past defines you, but that is not the truth. You were created for more. Your journey is not meant to be one of constant striving, of barely getting by, of wondering if things will ever change. The season of waiting is not a punishment, but a preparation. You are being strengthened for the blessings that are on the way. There is a time coming when you will look back and understand why certain doors had to close, why certain people had to leave, and why certain battles had to be fought. The things that once caused you pain will no longer have power over you. The burdens that once weighed you down will be lifted. The struggles that once consumed you will turn into testimonies of strength and grace. Do not let fear hold you back. Do not let the voices of doubt keep you from stepping forward. There is more ahead for you than what is behind you. The past does not define you. The purpose within you does. You have been called to something greater, and even now, things are shifting in your favor. Keep believing, keep trusting, and keep walking forward. The best is yet to come. Even when the road ahead seems unclear, trust that each step you take is leading you towards something greater. The waiting season is not wasted time. It is a season of growth, of refining, of preparation for what is to come. Every challenge you have faced has been shaping you, molding you into the person you are meant to be. There will be moments when doubt tries to creep in, when fear whispers that you are not strong enough, that the obstacles before you are too great. But you must remember, fear is a liar. It tries to convince you that your past disqualifies you, that your mistakes define you, that you are not worthy of the blessings ahead. But that is not the truth. You are not your failures. You are not your past. You are a living testimony of grace, of perseverance, of unwavering faith. What is ahead is far greater than what is behind. The things that once caused you pain will become the very things that propel you into your purpose. The closed doors were not a rejection, but a redirection. What was taken away was not a loss, but a setup for something better. You may not see it now, but one day you will understand why certain things had to happen the way they did. The disappointments, the delays, the unanswered prayers. They were not meant to harm you, but to position you for something beyond what you could have imagined. What you thought was the end was only a chapter, not the whole story. Keep pressing forward. Keep believing in the promises that were spoken over your life. Keep trusting that even in the waiting, something powerful is happening behind the scenes. You are being prepared for the very things you have been praying for. And when the breakthrough comes, and it will, you will look back and see that every tear, every battle, every moment of struggle was not in vain. It was all leading you to this very moment, to a season of restoration, of joy, of abundance. Your time is coming. Hold on. Keep the faith. The best is yet to come. There will come a moment when everything will begin to make sense. The struggles, the delays, the unanswered prayers. You will see how every closed door was actually a divine detour, leading you to something far greater than what you had planned. The waiting has not been easy, and at times it felt like you were being overlooked or forgotten. But the truth is, you were never forgotten. Every prayer you whispered, every tear you shed, every silent hope you held onto, none of it has gone unnoticed. Even in the moments when you felt alone, you were being guided, protected, and prepared for what is ahead. The process may have been painful, but it was necessary. Growth often requires discomfort. Transformation demands endurance. The breaking season was not meant to destroy you, but to rebuild you into someone stronger, wiser, and ready for the blessings coming your way. Now you stand on the edge of something new. The pieces are falling into place, even if you can't see it yet. The shift is happening. Doors are opening. Opportunities are aligning. What once felt impossible is now within reach. Type Amen if you agree. Like this video if you believe in God. Subscribe this channel for more videos.